Hello and welcome to episode 5 of series 4 of Become a Legend story mode. We are having a tough time of it at the moment, aren't we? Things are not going to plan at our new club. For some reason our manager, Bozidar Bandovic, keeps playing us, which is fine, but our average rating is looking pretty poor. And we are on the back of a really poor run of games. 3 losses in a row. Most crushingly of all against our bitter rivals in the last game. The back of some poor performances from us as well. It's certainly not helped. We lost to Vissel Kobe, that was a tough one, but Suphanburi, that was a game we should have won. It was certainly the better side, should have been the better side, but a 2-0 loss was all we could manage. Anyway, today we're out of the league, we're into the first round of the Chang FA Cup. We won it last year, let's see if we can win it again this year. Then we take on Chinese giants Guangzhou Evergrande back into the Champions League. And we're probably going to finish this episode off, assuming we play all 3 games, which at this point, who knows. But if we do, we'll finish against Police Tero in the league. So hopefully we can make that 3 wins in a row. Now, unfortunately, I have to break it to you right now, and I'm sure you're all going to click off because that's what you're here to see, me making a fool of myself, but there will be no challenge this week. I had planned on doing the bleep test. That is going to be the next challenge. We need to start ranking up our stamina. And to do that, we need to be getting those focus points into the stamina gauge. I don't know if any of you have ever done the bleep test before or have a score that you've managed. I'm trying to work out what the tiers are going to be. I'm going to set myself a challenge where if I get to a certain point, I get 1 stamina focus point. And then maybe up to as high as 3, depending on how far I can get. Was planning on doing it at the weekend, but it was pissing it down. And as much as I also don't want to do it, I certainly don't want to do it in the rain if I can help it. So next weekend, that's going to happen. But today, before we get into the action, we have something really important to do. We've now been in Buriram for a good few weeks, and it's time to start looking at where we're going to live. Yes, a very important part of integrating into our new city and our new club. Let's go and take a look. And we're going to start our house hunt here at the mighty Chang Arena. Yep, this is our new home. We've not had the best of time here yet. We've not had the... Hang on. You know, it looks like... it looks like a normal football ground, doesn't it? It looks like you could be anywhere in the world. You could be... Well, not anywhere in the world. It's not often you see, presumably, some wild bulls? No, ox? I don't know. Anyway, that does give us a nice flavour of where we are. But anyway, this is where we're going to start our journey today, just to try and settle into life in Buriram. We're going to have to make some changes. So up until this point, we have been staying in a hotel. And not just any hotel, the Amari Buriram United. Yes, indeed, an actual Buriram United themed hotel. Lovely work. Where better to rest our head after a hard day's training. In fact, the training ground is just over the road. It's just over here. That's where we're going to be getting our training done. There's the Chang Arena. There are the cows. And there's a lot of waste ground. And somewhere around here is the huge cavernous racetrack as well. And we can actually have a little peek inside the hotel here. Just have a look around. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Not a bad place to stay, but we want somewhere of our own. There's the Buriram United logo. There's the pool, presumably with the Buriram United logo underwater, you'd imagine. But yeah, not a bad place, but not a home. And we spent a bit of time here in a sort of Alan Partridge-esque Linton Travel Tavern scenario. But it is time to invest in some property here in Buriram. So loosely, we don't want to be too far away from the training ground, from the Chang Arena, obviously. If we zoom out a little bit, we can see that we're not too far away from the centre of Buriram. As we mentioned in the intro, Buriram, not a big city. Similar size to Newton Abbot, as we all learnt. This is the sort of centre of Buriram here. It's not a long way away, is it? It's a fairly short commute there. So we could be anywhere within this sort of central area. Let's go and take a look and see what central Buriram actually looks like. Okay. A huge amount happening here. Let's take a look down this road. What's going on? Maybe this isn't the centre. What are we looking for here? Let's take a look down here. Oh, look, Jimmy's Sports Cafe. That sounds like a good hangout. Let's go and check out Jimmy's Sports Cafe. Okay, I mean, yeah, this is a small town, isn't it? We knew that when we moved here. That was always going to be one of the drawbacks. But hopefully we can find our own little slice of Buriram. Maybe somewhere around here. Maybe we will find some nightlife. What about the fresh food market? That sounds nice. Oh, look, there's an Italian restaurant. Let's check that out. Okay. Interesting. What a culture shock this will be. Not just, well, I mean, actually, we've been living in Thailand for a couple of years now. Obviously, we were in Bangkok before moving here. There's the Italian restaurant. But we know what it's like to live in Thailand loosely, but this is a small area of Thailand, isn't it? This is not big. But we are in the Muang Buri, or Nay Muang Buriram district. Okay, so that's sort of what we're looking for. This sort of area. Looks like there's going to be some stuff going on. It's not going to be the most exciting place to live, but we're here to play football, not to enjoy ourselves. But if we can enjoy ourselves, hey, even better. So what we need to learn first, and unfortunately for some reason this isn't something I can view at the moment, is looking at what our salary is. Before we buy a house, obviously we need to know what our budget is. But I have found a sort of way of doing that. This is a Football Manager 2020 database type website, and we can go and have a look at the wages of some of the Buriram players. As far as Football Manager 2020 is concerned, some of the players in here no longer at the club. As you can see, there's a big range in weekly wages here, from the £100 a week for the 18-year-old right back Bordin Sakau, all the way up to £8,000 a week for Nasser Barazite. Fair enough, he deserves it. There is our rival, our right back rival, the 24-year-old Narubadin Wirawatnadom. He's on £2,000 a week. Not too bad, not too shabby. So I think we're probably going to be in somewhere between those two, aren't we? Between 2 and 8 grand. So I'm going to go with somewhere in the middle. I'm going to call it £4,000 a week. Pretty generous, but I think, you know, that seems reasonable. I was actually having a look around and talking about Buriram United chucking out some outrageous salaries. Former Arsenal player, and this was in 2013, Jay Simpson, sort of former Arsenal player. He was on 2 million baht a week, and that is quite a lot. So what I did was worked out again. So 4,000 quid every week. That's 162,000 Thai baht a week. Somehow Jay Simpson was on 2 million a week. That's crazy money. That can't even be right. Someone's made a mistake here. Most likely me. Maybe the exchange rates have gone mental in the last couple of years. That is possible, I suppose. But this is essentially the weekly wage that we're working with. So times that by 52. We're on just under 8.5 million for the year. So what I did was plug that in to a Thai mortgage affordability calculator. How much can we borrow? Well, we're looking at a 5-year loan term. You know, we might not pay the mortgage off. Maybe we shouldn't be getting a mortgage at all. We are planning on moving. But, you know, investing in property wherever you are in the world, always a shrewd move, especially as a footballer. And we don't really know how long our career is going to go on. We could become a Thai property magnate at the same time. But we'll go for a 5-year loan term. That's a very, very small loan term. But we can get this paid off. We should have the cash to do that. 1.5% interest rate, who knows? But that seems to be what they're suggesting. And that gives us a maximum loan amount of 14 million baht. Interesting. So I found my way over to Dot Property, Moving Asia Online. And I've plugged in Buriram here into the search. 39 results found. As we looked at earlier, we're looking for the Nay Muang or Muang Buriram district. So if we see any of them, that's probably where we want to be. So this one here, what was our budget again? 14 million. So these just out of our price range, these two here. But they're not in the right area. This one, though, interesting. That's in the right area by the looks of it. Muang Buriram, 11 million baht. It's right at the top of our budget. Looks all right though. So actually maybe we'll just search for Muang Buriram. That'll make things a bit easier. So we've got 14 results to look at here. That was the one. 11 million baht there. Going down pretty quickly. What have we got at the bottom end of the scale? You know, if we were to buy one of these, 1.3 million. We could pay that off pretty quickly in cash. But we want somewhere fairly nice. Not a lot of choice, to be honest. Not a lot of choice. Let's take a look at this one. Brand new, high quality 2-floor house near Buriram. Interesting. 11.5 million baht. What does that work out actually in pounds? 282,000. All right. It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive. It's better be good. 2-floor house. Villa for sale in Muang Buriram. Looks like it's in a sort of private gated community. Maybe that's why it's so expensive. does look quite secure. I don't know what the crime is like in Buriram, whether we need to worry about that or not. Can't really work out where this is. Oh look, they've got a little football pitch. Interesting. But yeah, this looks to be a private gate. Oh, there we are. There's a security. Private gated community with security. This feels like a footballer's house. We are pushing our budget a bit. Nice grounds. That one's got a pool. Is this the house? Is this the house we're looking at, or is that a shared pool? That can't be the house. This must be this must be a shared area. No, is that the house? Maybe it is. Maybe that's it. That does not really give us much information there, does it? No, it's a communal swimming pool. Okay, fair enough. And a clubhouse. Interesting. You never know. This might be a good place to make some friends. I feel like we are going to be fairly lonely. I feel like we're going to get on well with Nasser Barazite. Maybe we can have him round to play a bit of pool in the clubhouse or some mini soccer. Okay, interesting. It's well within our price range. Well, not well within, it's at the high end, but we'll consider it. Let's take a look at the next one down. Quite a lot less expensive. Large 3-bed, 4-bath bungalow. Okay. It's not thrilling. I'm not being wowed by this one, to be honest. It's, again, gated. That's good. Good laundry area. Extensive laundry area. God, that's a bit shit, really, isn't it? Is this the best we can do? No real idea of this one, what the actual house is like, or even where it is. There's no map here to tell us where it is. So I think slim pickings would be my assessment so far. This one maybe looks a little bit nicer. Let's take a look at this final house here. It might well be the gated community. That would seem to make sense, but let's just check this one out here. Okay. Interesting. Little windmill in the garden. I wonder where it is. Location obviously being crucial. This one's out by the hospital. Okay, so this is pretty close to the centre actually. Not a bad spot. Not too far from where we want to be. It's got a barbecue area and Wi-Fi. It's tempting. It's tempting. So that's 5 million baht. What's that in real money? Oh, a snip at 137,000 quid. That's gonna be paid off pretty quickly. We're gonna be a property owner in no time at all. No, I think we're gonna go with this one though. We're gonna splash out. We're gonna have to find out eventually where this is in relation to the training ground. It's not obvious. There's no real details here about where exactly it is. It's located near Buriram Centre. Okay, that's fine. We get a guard. We get a pool table in the clubhouse. It's 3 bedrooms, although not really much in the way of photos of the house itself. But it's got an ensuite and a walk-in wardrobe. Perfect. Nice balcony up there. I think we're good. And hopefully they throw in the golf cart just for cruising round. We're maybe not getting the authentic Buriram city experience. We're not living in the centre, clearly. But having had a look around, I'm not sure if I'm too bothered about that. So happy with that. Happy with that. A nice, secure, new, modern-looking house. Maybe slightly outside the bustling centre, or not so bustling centre of Buriram City. But I think it's going to be a nice, chilled, relaxed place to go to after games. And at the moment, we need somewhere to be taking our mind off the performances. Let's take a look at the game plan today as we take on Trat, aka the White Elephants. They finished 10th last season. They're a mid-level side, and they've got some mid-level looking players here. Once again, we are starting at right back, and once again, Narubadin not even on the bench. Bandovic clearly thinks that whoever's playing at right wing back should be able to play the whole game. We haven't managed to do that yet, but we're going to try. Just try and play things a little bit more safe today. Barazite is going to be alongside us today. We've linked up well with him. Chidid is back in the side. Sarachat had a bit of a run. Didn't play that well. Chidid has got some good qualities. We're yet to assist him. And that 66 finishing actually doesn't fill me with a huge amount of confidence. We're playing against a left-sided second striker. That should be interesting. A challenge perhaps in terms of marking. Who goes with him? Is it going to be Ismatululov? The right-sided of the 3 centre-backs in this 5-3-2 formation, or 5-2-1-2. Or are we going to be tracking Jonathan ourselves? I'm not sure. Left back might be getting forward as well. We'll see how we get on. Oh, and weirdly, we're not playing at home. We're playing at the... Why does that happen? Who knows? Anyway, neutral ground today. And what we need today, as we have done in every single game, is a good, solid performance. No mistakes. No letting our marker, or the man we're meant to be marking, slip away. And to help us with that, we have had a change of camera angle. Now, we spoke a lot about that in the comments. Many of you mentioning that we need to change the angle. I played around with a few broadcast cameras, but actually I thought a good halfway house, a good compromise is this vertical camera. Gives us a much wider field of view. Should allow us to track our man a little bit better in defence. There we are. Already I can get a good idea of where Jonathan is. And it looks like he is going to be our responsibility, so we can track him there. But Ricardo Santos is played through here. Good opportunity, but good defending in the end. Anyway, we'll see how this camera angle works out. Still not going to be quite as easy to play with as a standard broadcast camera, but it gives us a nice balance between the sort of realism of playing in this style, being able to look up and pick passes in a way that you would similar to playing in real life, or as similar as you can get, and actually having a better idea of what the hell's going on. Anyway, let's get into it. We're off the pitch here. Barazite, lovely reverse ball to find us. Can we get a good ball into the box here? Ricardo Bueno is lurking. Ball is in towards Bueno. Doesn't get to it. Barazite now will lay it off. Little ball flicked over into Barazite. Why have you done that, Nasser? That wasn't bad. Not a bad ball. Not quite sure what Barazite had planned there. High ball here. Lovely flick on there into Chidid. Oh, and he puts it through to Nasser Barazite. We're with him here. Barazite's gone wide. We're there available. Back out to Barazite. Puts it in towards Ricardo Bueno. Unlucky. The move breaks down. Oh, no, we've still got possession. Looking to offer some width now. Ricardo Bueno on the turn, and that's a good save. Barazite, ball around the corner into us. That's a lovely ball. The cross is deep, very deep, too deep. That's a poor ball. That's a poor ball. Really good opportunity there to pick out Big Ricky at the far post. Jonathan with the touch, finds Ricardo Santos. Oh, and he cuts inside and finishes with some aplomb there. And it's the standard big Brazilian centre-forward that every Thai team has to have. That's actually a law in the league. We made an effort to get across to try and help out the three centre-backs who all failed to track him there. You could argue maybe we should have been tighter on Jonathan there, who is our man, but that's great work there from Santos. Just rolls his man. And a thunderous finish, and the awful start to Buriram season continues here. Just before the end of this first half, we're already a goal behind. High ball, launched, good header. Took the hit as well. Now Chidid can find Barazite. Great first touch there from Nasser Barazite. We're following up here. Oh, it's into the box. What's happened there? What could possibly have happened there? Pen? Barazite's looking hurt. I don't know why they didn't play advantage there. But if this is a free kick in a dangerous position, why was the advantage not played there? Yeah, he's taken a couple of big hits, but we were through on goal. Anyway, can Barazite find the goal here? Over the wall, off the bar, and that is half-time here in the FA Cup. I think we had the better of that first half. We had all the possession. But once again, we couldn't turn it into chances. I think we've been roughly okay. We've only missed one pass. We put two crosses into the box. We definitely made some tackles and some interceptions. That is harsh. Let's keep that going in this second half, though. Barazite into Chidid, finds us here. Ball back into Barazite. That's nice. Ricardo Bueno plays us in. Oh! That's got away from us. The shot is blocked. I do not know what happened with that first touch, but suddenly the ball was behind us. Chidid plays it out. It's to slip a ball back in towards the striker. It's unlucky. It doesn't find its mark, but good pressure here in this opening 10 minutes. Passo is played through here. 1 minute left in this one. This is our final chance here. Can't win possession back. And that is going to be all they wrote here in this first round. And we're out. That's it. Done, dusted. Over. We're out of this one. Blimey. Blimey. All the possession. Couldn't do anything with it. 6.5 though, we'll absolutely take that. We're out of the cup, but let's see, how did we do better? We had a shot on target. We only missed 3 of our 24 passes. That's good. 2 interceptions, 1 tackle. Great. 2 crosses. Look, we played all right. I think the new camera certainly helped. I think that might be the one. That might be the one. The result, not the one. But we have got bigger fish to fry than the FA Cup. But that is going to be very dependent on how well we do in the next game. That takes our average rating up to 5.7. Still only 1 assist in 6 games. And considering we're basically playing as a winger, that is certainly not going to be enough. So 4 days later, after that good performance, although we are going to be knackered, it's going to be interesting to see whether we play today. We are starting again. I would expect to be quite fatigued for this one, but we get another start. Looks like Bandovic may have made the decision that we are the right man. Ooh, that's a blue arrow. I thought that was flashing for a second there. But a blue arrow nonetheless. Sarachat alongside us today. Barazite not even on the... Oh no, he's playing up top. Barazite playing as a striker. Ricardo Bueno dropped to the bench. Guangzhou Evergrande, well, they've got Talisca up top, who is a very, very good player in this. Brazilian international Paulinho in midfield. We're going up against, thankfully, a 67 rated left winger. But again, playing against a winger, we've got to be on our game. The marking has got to happen. But we've got to get a win here, definitely. We started okay. We would love to get out of the group stage. That would be a huge achievement. Let's go. So a considerable journey for us here, I'd imagine, to Guangzhou, I'm guessing. It's a nice stadium here. Another real occasion here in the Champions League. But we're on the back of 4 losses at the moment. So a win today, unlikely at any stage against a side that certainly has more individual quality than we do. Although some of their sort of Chinese players look pretty shit, so you never know. But we need something to pull us out of this slump, and a win in the Champions League would be huge. Another 6.5 performance would certainly go down well. Let's get into it. Win the ball back here. Sarachat, lovely ball through to find Barazite. Has to slow things down here, and now Sarachat can find us here. There's a man at the far post. We play it back into Sarachat. Good ball in. That's a good solid header away there. Pressure him, pressure him. Good work, good work. Oh, found a way out though. Paulinho. Must be taking home an absolute fortune for this side. Gowlin chucks back inside. Great work there. Got to keep an eye on him here. Alright, we'll go with the man. Oh, that's a lovely bit of footwork there. Just slipped away from us. Could fall here kindly. We get it away. Got done there. Got done up like an absolute kipper with the footwork. Space down the right hand side now. Can we run into it? Paulinho paying us attention. Oh, we've done him. We've done him with the dummy. Find the ball into Chidid now. Oh, we need to back him up. We need to back him up. Yes, Chidid. Time to look up. Get a ball in. Barazite's lurking. The cross is there and they had to deal with it. Better attacking work there. Lovely fun there. Putting Paulinho on his arse. We'll take that one. That should be at least 0.5 onto our average rating. Ball comes back out. We're an option here. Oh, this time the dummy does not work. And we're caught out. Oh, but good hustle. Really good hustle. To the line here. Cuts it back. Oh, Chidid lurking. Couldn't pick him out. We got the tackle in. Unlucky. Not really much action in this first half so far, but with only 4 minutes left. It's Guangzhou bringing it forward now. Deng Han Wen in towards Talisca, the danger man. It's spilt by the keeper. We get it away. And that will be half time here in China. It's been a tight first half. But I'd say we put up a pretty good fight. Although the stats would suggest that is not the case. Okay, well, it's always going to be tough. Long journey. A good team. Let's see how we get on in the second half as night falls here in China. Oh, Barazite is substituted and that is a poor pass. Oh dear. Ricardo Bueno is on. Can we find the big lad? Oh, strong dribbling here. The effort is in. Was that the block? Was that the block? I think it was. We got an important foot in there. He was allowed to just dance through. Shrugged off one. Far too easy. And it is a last minute block there. You stick a foot out. It's good defending. That's what we want to see. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Well, moment of real magic there. We were trying to track our man, but we weren't really close to him. Well, I guess the oh, Christ. Oh, it's a great finish. Of course it is, from the standout player on this pitch at the moment. Talisca is a real talent. We've been hanging on, though, for dear life in this game. Tried to gamble on him cutting back, and he didn't. But we've gambled well there, and now we have a chance to bring it forward here. Can we unleash the pace here, away from Zheng Zi? Making our way into the box here. We've got Chided with us, the only real option. We're going to go it alone here. Oh! Oh, just swung a left foot at it there. No real placement. We made that chance all on our own. I just thought we got the blue arrow on us today. We can do this, and we did, but maybe we could have been a little bit more relaxed in the finishing department. Someone, anyone? Oh, good block, yes. Come on, and let's go. That was not meant for me, surely. Anyway, the touch just about finds its man again. Not for us. But Chided finds us. A narrow away. Chided not making the intelligent run that you'd hope for here. We can play it back. Ricardo Bueno an option. We find the big man. Oh, no, no, no. It was good defensive work. Turned into attack. It was going to be difficult for Ricardo Bueno to turn that into a real chance. But we've found a little something here in the final few moments of this game. Possibly not enough, but that's a ball finding. Chided there. Couldn't do anything with it. And that is our final involvement in this one. We're substituted here with just over a minute to go. We just didn't have enough in us. We tried our best in the final few moments, but that should see our Champions League campaign for the season fizzle out. Another loss, another poor performance. This time dominated by a better side. We get a 5.5. It's probably about right. We had a chance though. We probably had the chance of the game after a lung-busting run, full pitch run. Couldn't finish it off. And we are now bottom of the group. So 5.6 remains. I know we were 5.7. This has got to be a win. There's no doubt about it. Police Terror. Another promoted side. A side we should be beating. We keep saying that. We are starting again. Wow. Well, we keep getting handed the starts. That's a positive anyway at the moment. And we did speak about, when we were talking about the AFC Champions League, that the one Thai team to have won it with the Thai Farmers Bank. Well, this is another sort of profession-themed team, Police Tero, who came to be only in 2016 as a merger between Tero Sasana and Police United. What a name that is. Anyway, we're knackered. We're on a yellow arrow. Just need a win. I'm not bothered about our performance today. I'm bothered about the team. And it's not often I've thought that so far in this series, but we need a win. Massively need a win here. Police Tero, it's not a good side. We've got a left midfielder to look after. But yeah, nothing less than a win will do here today. And back at the Chang Arena, hopefully, just please, please, let's take the 3 points home today in front of the home fans. We've shown some flashes of decent play, not been able to sustain it, and we've certainly not created enough chances at all. I think we need to stay wide and put crosses into the box. That's something that we haven't done enough of. Can have an opportunity to do so now. Chided, ball down the line. Give him the overlap option here. There it is. Nice. Ball in. Good ball. Bueno far post. That's fine. We're just going to keep doing that. Put crosses into the box. Big Ricky's going to score one of them. You've got to hope. Oh, trying to get tight on him there. He's got away from us now. Pathopolm. Oh, just bouncing off us there. Oh, and he's got the ball into the box. Oh, can we break here though? It's fallen kindly to us here and away from our man, Pathopolm. Couple of options. One of the obvious one is Chided through the centre. And that is a touch that only a mother could love. Thankfully we get the ball back here. That was awful. I'm starting to lose my patience with Big Chidey. See if we can get that relationship going with Nasser again. That's better. Oh, lovely touch there from Barazite. It's played through to us. No, come on. Chided, can you do anything right? Ball inside to find Barazite. Finds Chided. Back inside to Barazite. This is much better here. He's fouled there. Surely referee. Come on. There are glimpses of some better football coming from Buriram at the moment. But yeah, pretty painful stuff at times. Back inside to Chided on the turn here. The number 9 finds Barazite. Oh, the deflection could go anywhere. That could fall to us. It doesn't fall to us. Oh, God. We are absolutely desperate for a goal here. I'm staying up. And it's not worked. Oh, half-time upon us. We cannot buy a goal. Half-time upon us. Oh, we've let him turn us there. Oh, my God. What a time to concede that would have been. And could so quite happily have happened there. Oh my God. Corner on the stroke of half-time. What a horrible time to concede this would be. We managed to get it away, but that will be first 45 completed here. And you just know that, I can't remember what the name of the crooked politician who is our owner, but he's going to be on the pitch here and he's going to be giving the team talk and he's not going to be pleased. We're not having a great half here, to be honest. We did have a couple of decent spells midway through that first half. Once again, we're just not looking like a team capable of winning at the moment. Bueno on the turn. Barazite's made a good run, but he used the left back instead. Barazite now into the box. Pokes it wide. Come on. Oh, he's got away from us. No, can't let him. Yes. Yes. Strong shoulder there. Shoulder of steel. And now we've got the pace to get away from our man. Ricardo Bueno's looking to make a run. We go for Chided instead. It's put in towards the far post. Barazite lurking. He won't get there. We're trying to keep the pressure on. But now we're massively out of position. Jesus Christ. 64 minutes gone. I mean, we expected to be tired by this point. We're running on cumulative low fumes at the moment. Ricardo Bueno surely fouled there in the box. Referee. Surely. Oh, that's us done. Narubadin takes over. We were hardly likely to play much more than 65 minutes in this, but we didn't exactly shower ourselves in glory in the short time we were on the pitch. Without us, though, can we please find a goal? We'll join the action again if anything happens. Narubadin, our rival. That's not a bad ball. Oh, just nothing falls to us at the moment. We seem to be allergic to creating chances. 4 minutes left here, and it looks like it's going to be, well, at least a point for us would be nice, considering the run that we've been on. Just to stop losing is going to be a novelty for us. Can we find something here, though, in the dying embers of this game? We're a Watnadon. Can he get to that? No, it's a shocking ball. Of course he can't. And that is us done here at the Chang Arena. A point, a massively needed point, but a poor performance from the side. And a 7 for us. Wow, okay. How did we manage that? Okay. A couple of tackles across. I don't understand how that has happened. Maybe the positioning was right. Look, we'll take it. We're not going to argue with that. We needed that. That makes very little sense. Maybe the clean sheet? Who knows? We'll take the point. But we sit now mid-table. Weirdly, this is almost exactly where Buriram are in real life at the moment. They are really struggling this season, as we are in this reality. And this episode's certainly not going to plan. Got a week off here before we take on Buriram United. And as much as we're probably throwing good money after bad here, we're a sub in this game, so we're going to play it. We'll probably just get through this fairly quickly. Disappointing not to be starting, but we needed a rest, to be honest. Let's take a look at our fatigue. Although we did have a week off. Interesting that Narubadin gets a start today, but, you know, to be fair to Bandovic, things needed to change. Because we are not playing well. BG Buriram United, another side promoted this season. They actually finished first in their league. And they've got Túnez, who used to be our centre-back. He's captaining them today. He's a good player. He's a very good player. Will we get a run out today? Who knows? Hopefully. But again, at the moment, we just need 3 points to kickstart our season. So here we are under the lights at the Leo Stadium in the city of Buriram. 10,000 people could potentially be in here. It's looking pretty full. Oh, just please. I don't care if we're on the bench. I don't care if we play. I just need to see 3 points today, lads. Come on. Oh, lovely build up here. Bueno! Oh, muy bueno indeed. Finally. Finally, we score a goal. And hopefully, well, it's sad to be watching this from the bench, but at the very least, we've rustled the onion bag for the first time in a long time. And it's a good build up here. Sarachat involved. That's a good finish from Big Ricky. Come on. Come on! Wow. I mean, something must be in the air tonight because even Chided has scored, and that is not a bad goal from a player we were really starting to lose our shit with because he's been awful. But better here. And again, I think it's Ismatulev who finds him. He swivels, finishes with the left. The number 9, I think that might be his first goal of the season. It's certainly the first that we've seen. But a 2-goal lead here. It's slightly concerning that we've managed this without us on the pitch. But, you know, both of those strikers have had plenty of chances when we have been starting games. So I think it maybe is just they've been in a bad run of form, and it's cost us as a team and possibly individually as well. An opportunity for a third here with half-time nearly upon us. Sarachat's early ball in is found well by Ricardo Bueno. Just over the bar though. There we are, much, much better. The only slight concern is that because we are winning 2-0, it's unlikely we're going to see much time in this one. Narubadin, the other right back, having a pretty good game. Not directly involved in either of the goals, thankfully. But I can't see us spending much time on the pitch today, unfortunately. But hopefully we do watch a win, at least, from the bench. So pretty uneventful second half so far, really. But 70th minute, we are going to get a little bit of a run out here, replacing Narubadin on at right back. Can we make something happen here? Oh, there's a chance to get on this here. Oh, couldn't quite bundle our way through, and we're on the floor, and we're not happy with that. Oh, don't tell me we're injured. No, we're just taking our sweet time getting up here. What is that about? Yep. Oh, you are shit! Fucking hell. Got mere seconds to impress in this game, and you're going to pass it out. Thanks. Thanks for that. Ball into Chided. Come on, mate. Oh, we're offside. No. Obviously, we're trying to score in this final few minutes, but we're pretty happy just to keep the ball by the looks of it here. Chided on the turn. We're with him. Come on, through the centre. Come on. Yes! That's what we needed to do. That is what we needed. Oh, we have not impressed in recent games. With a tiny bit part appearance allowed for us, we've come on and we've made the difference. It's what we needed. Busting a gut there to get through. Finally, Chided provides us with something. And it's the best chance we've had by a long, long way. And we couldn't miss that one. It's the run. It's a good ball. The call comes in. The player that we really need to build a relationship with finally repays us with a ball after all of the great balls we've put through to him. And boy, did we need that. In the very dying moments of the game, we get our first goal at Buriram United. Hopefully this is a corner turned, not just for the team, but for us as well. We needed that. Chided, or Jided as his shirt says, or Jaded as we were calling him, gets a goal and gets our assist today. So we take back everything nasty we've ever said about him. And yeah, that is the silver lining to this shitty cloud of an episode that we needed. And we were dominant against a team that we should be dominating, but we've said that against so many others. And we come on for a 6. It's alright, we got the goal. It's fine. We didn't really do much else, but we only didn't have much time to do it, really. But even more valuable, the 3 points. Although, we are still 12 points off top spot. Look, this season's about us playing well. It's about us getting noticed. We need an average rating of 6 at least, I'd say, to be attracting teams from slightly better leagues, but we need to be aiming even higher than that. A slightly better end to the episode. We do still have more games in the AFC Champions League, of course we do. So we do potentially have an opportunity to maybe go a bit further in that. Certainly an opportunity. We take on Chinese side again, and then we invite top of the table to the Chang Arena. And then another game in the league. Should be an interesting one. Join me for that. I'll see you in a bit.